Hello everyone. Long time since I did the last blog. I bet it's nearly 3 months, but I don't know why. Well, I haven't done very much, I suppose. That's or not with the tractors. Been busy with other things. So I thought I'd give you a bit of a catch-up. It's not a huge amount, but we are sort of progressing a bit at the moment. There's a few reveals, a few progresses, lots of thinking time spent how to do things, and a few things have just stalled because we're waiting for opportunities. Don't know quite how you get over that, but opportunities means trying to do something without spending too much money. So that's where we are. So I'm just going to run you briefly through the things really and catch it up, and then hopefully I'll be able to continue with these and give you some updates. So this is going to be a messy update, I'm afraid, but so we'll move on from here. I'm in the workshop now. I can see 4 tractors from where I'm stood. There's a little bit to say about each of them, and but I don't want to reveal too much. It's just to tempt you. Some of it you'll have seen a few times before, but anyway, progress. All right, so here we go. All right, so this is the 35. That's the 35 bonnet. There's the tractor. We've got it to the point where we can tow it, we can do everything we can, but it's not firing. We've got diesel to where it should be, but it's just not doing it. So there's something wrong with the timing, and we're not quite sure what. And really waiting for inspiration on that. It's all there. We've got everything to do it, and it wouldn't take a lot of finishing now, provided we can get it to start. But it's one we will do. It's silly not to get it finished now because it's so close. So that's the number one project that's really stalled. This one's the Roadless experiment to try and make the Roadless 6.2. As you can see, it's looking a bit gutsy on the back end now. I've put some bigger wheels on the back, and that's really made it to look like I want it to look. There's still a way to go, and we certainly won't have it going. I was hoping to have it ready for the rally this year, but not a chance. There's too many things to do, and not just that job either. So moving round, the big difference is, and I don't know if I showed you this, I've certainly shown you the wheels, but I've got the front axle in place now, and I'll drop in a little bit of film. I did take some film when we were fitting this. So I've got the look of it right. There was a few problems with the steering, the clearance on the axle. We've had to hack into it a bit. I could tell somebody else how to do it quite easily now, but you know, we were in unknown territory and we found the way around it. Right, so we're back into the 6.4. The engine's making a lot of noise here. We've having a lot of chance to do everything to it. The wind has been very slow, since start playing. But I did manage to get the tractor out from the point it was before. And I've put the bigger wheels on the back, which has been waiting for. And I've got the bigger wheels on the front. So we've had some issues with the front axle. It wasn't quite as straightforward as I thought it was going to be.
upside down, because that's where the snot's fallen down. That. I'd say, or is it? No, that's gone that way. No, that should be right. Tucker? I have just done that there, slope this morning. Okay. Pin in first, yeah? I got it. Oh, yeah. Okay. Yeah, ain't too bad. You can just swing across to me a little bit. Saying that, I think we can, you can just swing, can't you? Yeah, ain't too bad. Right down there. Go on, down top, down, down. Whoop. Up and top. After that, down again. Down. Down. Down a touch. Should be there now. Just because the actual fly back a bit. You want to put a bit of weight on that pin? There you go. Give that pin a little knocker. Go on. Yeah, lovely. Right, get rid of that. Follow a minute. Go on. Go on. Work. Right, I would take it up again a bit, Dave. Right, because that lug is going to have to move. Obviously, that lug, you have a look at it. That piece has got to go back a little bit, obviously. See? Gravity's not too large, just put a set it flush to the front. Up to the front, just
What's the essential? That's really easy.
move it back out of that piece, that is right now.
You get all this going.
Do you want to put a bit more weight so hopefully it will hold and, well, oh sorry, central as in left to right.
All right.
Yeah. That's right. Gravity from that.
I think that's looking good. So that's good. We're hoping to get it, if it's not at the rally in a running condition, it will be in the rally. And the rally is, what we now, 6 weeks away? Might even be 5 weeks. Anyway, that's the 21st and 22nd of September. So I'm hoping to have that there, even if it's on a trailer, being towed by the 6.4, but I want to represent it. This is an old project that I've been waiting to do. It's a Dexter I bought, needed an engine rebuild, and it's finally found its way into the workshop. And it's quite good, really. I mean, it's surprising. I've been putting it off because I didn't want to do it. That's the truth of it. But it's all there, you know, the engine's there, and all the bits for the engine are on this pallet. So there's pistons and all the bits and pieces. And I would, if I was brave enough or had enough thinking time, I probably would do it. But I had I suppose you'd call it a bit of luck, really, because I was offered a tractor, which you can see here, and I will drop a photograph into that to show you the state it was in. And it was seen as a no-hoper, and couldn't get at it. It was a barn find in a bit of a state. Huge difficulty getting the thing out. Anyway, the people that had got it goes back years, really. It's a friend of mine's son. I was in Young Farmers with him, so we go back over 50 years. And they said they'd got these tractors. There's more than this one. Was I interested? Well, when I saw the photographs, I didn't want any more tractors, but when I saw the photographs, I didn't want them even more. Does that make sense? But anyway, it turned out that they had to move one of them, so I volunteered, I suppose, to go and do it. They were missing a front wheel, so I took the front wheel down, and then before I went down, I said, well, what do you want to do with it? You're going to load it onto something? And they said, yeah, your trailer, take it home. So I was given it, and it's actually, although it looked pretty sad when I saw it, it was because it was in a shed, and it was down at Land's End, and you know, the saltaires attacked it, but it's not attacked it too badly. And the engine, it had been in the barn for 30 years, and people had been in and stolen bits off the tractor. So it made the tractor a bit of a project. Starter motor had gone, dynamo, steering box, you know, they'd picked some nice bits. But yesterday, we took the engine out. The engine is complete, and it turns, and I think that engine's okay. It wasn't not used because it was no good. It was not used because the people went away and forgot about it. So it's all there. Me and Harvey, grandson Harvey, we were out here last night. We got the engine out on the floor, and we got the other one out the shed. Brought that down. So the plan is to put that engine into that tractor. And funnily enough, they were both supplied by the same dealer. So both tractors came from Spry's at Launceston. And there's quite a story with the that Dexter, the one with the rebuilt engine. And that was with the same owner from new pretty well until I bought it. So, but I won't do more than that. I'll tell you a bit later. So that's where I am today. I'm in the workshop today. I'm hoping to get that engine out and get that one in place. Can't promise it's going to run. I haven't tried the engine, probably should do that first, but there's absolutely no reason why that engine won't go. So that's the plan. That's the front axle off the donor tractor, and obviously the front axle was on that. This donor tractor actually has got a good set of tyres on it, but I don't like the rims very much. They're solid rims, which no gaps, non-adjustable. bit unusual. I can't say as I've seen anything like that before. But everything's there. Hydraulic. A minute, we'll go around the back. Drawbars there, hydraulic arms. This all, where we go? Everything moves, it just looks horrible. So this, when I've put the engine over and the bits I need for that tractor, this will be for sale. It'll be a project for somebody else. And it's not an impossible project, but I haven't got time to do it. So it'll go off very reasonable. Things like the mud guards, they're really solid. All the inside ribs are good. They're almost better than the ones that are on that one, but they're pretty good anyway. So, and I haven't got time to mess about with it. So this is going to be get one going, get one gone, and possibly get two gone. All right, so that's me done for now. I'll see you in a minute. Well, here we are. Had a good day yesterday. We got the engine that was on the floor into the Dextas completed, and I got the partially built engine back into the donor tractor. And I'll put back all the bits that I've got for that one, and then we'll see. It'll either be sold for spares as it is, or we'll just break it up and sell bits off it. I don't really want to be a tractor breaker selling bits, you know, it's a waste of time. But I think people will there. I mean, it's a good Super Dexter back end on that one. It's got diff lock and everything's there. This one's a bit older one, but it's got a bit more history, so I'm going to stay with that one. And as you can see, I started cleaning the paintwork up last night. Whether I'll get back to it today, I don't know. I'm off to a rally meeting in a minute, see what's happening there. And then there's a few other things I've got to do outside this workshop. But that's the progress. I'm quite pleased with the way the tractor's come together. The one I'm going to keep then, or the one that's going to run again. We'll see. Yeah, I mean, for a day, it's a huge difference. There's a few more things to do to it. There's a couple of diesel pipes missing, so I can't start it. They'd rusted it on the ends and they disappeared off the other one. And there's, what else is it? The wiring loom was taken off it. We've got it and it's looking okay. But I just want to check that out before we go to the trouble of putting it back in. Everything's there. There's a few things I'm not sure about how it fits together, but I've got another one like that. So if I've got time, I might get that out later today so I can stand them side by side as comparisons. But before I do that, I'll definitely take donor tractor out and get rid of some of this debris that's left. There is a loader on this tractor, which is on the pallet there. Don't know whether to put that back on or not. Some people hate them, but I like to see these things on there. We've got quite a few loaders here. Wouldn't be any use to me because I've got much bigger things, but I just think that, you know, it's part of the history of it. And it's, apart from the joy of driving it around the road with one rattling about in front of you, it's always handy to have it home for a bit of lifting. And I just can't understand people with just one tractor, just taking the loader off and discarding it. But I don't know, different way of thinking, I suppose. Anyway, that's it for now. As far as I've got with it now, I might, before I complete this, I might actually do a bit more to that paintwork. Depends how I get on. Depends how the rally meeting goes, whether we start fighting or not. Anyway, see you later. Okay, so the rally meeting was good, and we're sort of progressing. I have been back in the workshop today, but I haven't really done much. Cleaned up a bit more paintwork, went on a sort out, and that's when I found the fuel pipes and some throttle linkage that was missing. So I think I've got everything now. It's not the easiest thing to put together though. I've got to take the fuel tank off again now to get the throttle rod in, and you know, it's another one that's, I'm sure the Nuffield designers had something to do with this one. But anyway, still quite pleased with progress. So I've just decided to stop and get this finished now. It'll be something you can lay in bed tomorrow morning, Sunday morning, and look at. I'm hoping to go off to a rally tomorrow, just have a look around and see what's there, catch up with a few people I need to. And that's it really. We've got 5 weeks to go to the rally. I doubt very much if we'll do much more construction. There's a few things I want to get to the rally, and I might film that, and I'll almost certainly be putting up a post about preparations for the rally. We've done, I did shoot that one in the other day, which was a bit bizarre with the Land Rovers. I did it because I wanted to film as much as anything, and I shared it anyway. But you'll be pleased to know I'm still alive, and was still planning ahead. We're if you're not very far away, do come and see our rally. It's on the 21st and 22nd of September. It's we've got more and more going on every year. It's everybody tells me how good it is, so I can only believe them. So that's it. So we'll I'll catch up again. I'll try and do one a bit quicker this time. I'm not sure if it was 3 months ago I did one, but it seems like a long time. So see you soon. Cheers. Bye for now.